So you didn't buy the fucking TurboGrafx 16.
You spend your money at Tilt.
We're
talking about Tilt here, okay? Okay, we're talking about Tilt. TurboGrafx, other video, go watch it. Okay.
You keep talking about the TurboGrafx.
Okay.
Sounds like you really want that TurboGrafx.
Tilt!
You really want this.
You really...
Hey, Alice, stop by there the next day and possibly it's gonna be gone.
Tilt.
Another months.
Tilt.
Months and months of searching.
Tilt.
TurboGrafx.
Turbo Tilt.
Full tilt.
Graphic Tilt.
Can we get on to the next topic, guys?
TurboGrafx?
I hate you. Anyways,
70 bucks.
so we went to a place called Tilt.
Studio.
Tilt Studio.
Tilt Studios.
Yeah.
Or Full Tilt Studios, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Full Tilt sounds easy.
So, Tilt Studios, and it's
GameWorks.
Yeah, it used to be GameWorks, but now it's changed to that. And how'd you guys feel about it?
I liked it at first. I thought it was a reopening of GameWorks. You know, it was going to be with new games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a good time.
It was brighter.
Yeah, it was definitely brighter. You could see where you're walking.
I walked in feeling I was at GameWorks. They changed absolutely nothing except the games and the people.
Yeah, and they got rid of a lot of the really cool stuff that GameWorks had, like that the pirate balloon game.
Yeah.
Or just everything like that. You see, that guy knows what it's talking about the pirate
What the fuck
game.
was that?
That shit happens here. It's
What?
fun. I live in a weird place.
But yeah.
Okay.
It's GameWorks.
Yeah.
Just they kind of screwed everything up. GameWorks was better in every single way. GameWorks was just a big mass arcade.
Yeah.
Like modern day arcade.
It was one of the last.
Place.
It was one of the last chain of like actual arcades in this, without being like a mom and pop kind of arcade where anybody, wanted to make one. Because like those are pretty rare. Like arcades are rare nowadays in modern time. So GameWorks was
Especially
cool,
those kinds of arcades.
Yeah.
Because now they're coming out with Dave and Buster's
Yeah.
and some other places like that, which are mostly ticket games.
Yeah.
And crane games.
Yeah. Oh god.
the cranes. Yeah. Oh god.
All right. So this Tilt Studios place, as we're saying, the upstairs is mostly like retro games, pinball machines, a buttload of crane machines. No idea why. The place had 36 crane machines.
And
36.
Most of them were similar to each other.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Same exact prizes. 36 crane machines.
Yep. And they all cost like $3 to play.
Yeah. They're just taking up way too much room.
Yeah.
Like
if you think about it, you could sit there and play a crane game like 5 or 6 times or 7 times, and you bought yourself an indie game.
No.
Like hell, they had an ice cream machine, but it was a crane machine.
Yeah.
You didn't even get ice cream, did you?
I didn't get it the first time. I got it the second time.
Second time.
Oh,
Second time.
and I got ice cream, but it turned out to be like moldy and disgusting.
Yeah.
I
And
swear it was covered in some kind of...
I don't know what it was covered
It
in.
honestly looked like it was covered in semen. Like
It was
honestly, like
gross.
that kind of.
It was gross.
Like
Like,
syrupy,
like,
gross, clear.
frozen sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was disgusting.
Yeah, I actually had to take it up to the managers, and they actually let me get another ice cream. But it was just like, ugh. That was like my first try, and I got that. Ugh. Yeah. So there was that, and then
They did have a pretty decent variety of games.
Yeah, they did.
overall.
Yeah.
But a
That
buttload
was
of
a
pinball
plus.
machines.
Yeah.
Um,
The game variety was a plus.
Which one?
The game variety was a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had just a couple unique games,
Mhm.
but each one was at least $1.
Yeah.
Including Pac-Man. Like a game like Pac-Man or like Missile Command, they're great games, but they are not worth $1 a play. Like, I'm sorry, it should be 25 cents to 50 cents. Like, those should be kind of like the bargain games within that kind of place.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was pretty ridiculous.
I don't think anything in it was $1. So remember, at the machine, you put $1 in, you get 4 points.
Yeah, and each
all
thing
the
was
games-
4.16 points minimum.
Yeah.
This is like $4.
It was really dumb.
It was
price.
really expensive. Really expensive for an arcade. Like, way too expensive. What else was in there? There was some odd games like the
They had the Luigi's Mansion arcade game. Never seen that in America, so that was really cool.
yeah.
They had Initial D
Yeah, they had Initial D.
version
Six.
6.
Yeah, they had version 6, which I've never seen in arcade outside of Japan. So that was cool. I mean, I wasn't really a fan of it, like the old school ones, but it was neat to be there. You know?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
So, because most arcades don't have, like, that modern of a game. There was that weird game we played, Time Freak, which was...
Oh yeah, that was. I actually really enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
You entered like this this two-sided room, and there are just buttons everywhere along the walls, and it's basically like press more buttons quickly.
Yeah, it was
like,
kind of like a
faster than the
weird,
other
fast
person.
whack-a-mole with your hands, kind of.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah.
2 teams: Red Squadron, Green Squadron.
Yeah.
Green
It
Squadron.
was green.
Yeah.
Red.
I ended up winning.
He did win.
By like-
500
But, like,
points.
barely.
Yeah.
500
Mm.
points.
Yeah.
That was salty.
But yeah, it was cool. You're just in a room, you're just like running from one side of the room to the other, just pressing buttons,
Oh.
seeing who does it faster.
That was a unique one. Never saw that one either.
Yeah.
So
They had like the Mario and Sonic 2016 Rio
Yeah, they did.
Olympics.
That was,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was-
like a weird
Didn't-
controller.
Didn't play it, but it was cool to see.
Yeah, they had that. They had like a variety of games. Like it was.
Yeah, but like that Mario or the Mario and Sonic game, they wanted $3.
Yeah, everything
for a
was just
single play.
way too expensive. Like you just.
all for a single play.
Yeah.
It's like you just didn't want to play. You had to like make your choices like really deep when you had to actually choose your games because it's like I only could play 4 games.
Yeah. Whereas GameWorks, for example, you pay $20 and you get 2 hours of unlimited gameplay.
Yeah.
Like excluding the ticket games, but
Yeah.
it's you got your money's worth.
Mhm.
You could sit there and you could enjoy yourself, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
And then what else was there? You guys tried the cotton. There's a cotton candy
God.
machine.
yeah, that
That thing
was.
was 10 points. Right?
So
That thing
that's-
was literally like,
so
what,
like
$2.50?
$2.50 for some cotton candy.
For some cotton candy, and it ended up being the dinkiest cotton candy ever. Like it honestly, it just looked like a Q-tip on the end of the stick. Had to go over, get the manager, got another one, which was cool.
Yeah.
Like the staff is all right, but yeah, even the second one that they got me, it wasn't much better.
Yeah, it just was like kind of like
It was like all that Q-tip, but like
smash.
Yeah.
And it popped out.
Oh, the funny thing about the machine is that it just drops it.
yeah, it's playing like The Entertainer, like some really happy music, so it's just like, oh, this is enjoyable, and then it's like, do-do-do-do-do-do. And then it just drops your cotton candy onto this metal shelf that's covered in cotton candy like remnants. And now it's just like, oh good, my cotton candy is now covered in germs. Like I don't even care that much about germs, but come on. That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like
That was really disappointing. They had Silent Scope, which is one of my favorites.
And the sound scope was working just fine.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I remember going to golf and playing sound scope and it was so knockout.
Yeah. It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I'd even seen that game, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. For the most part, they actually tried to fix their games, unlike GameWorks. With that's
Yeah, that was the big problem with GameWorks. They had a bunch of games, but they always would break down, and they just would be
And
broken
at the
for
same
weeks.
time, they wouldn't change out their games anymore. It was always the same dull thing, broken stuff all the time. So,
Yeah.
but admit though, they did have a lot more classic arcade cabinets upstairs than this one does. They have a giant wall full of pinball machines, which used to be a whole giant wall cabinets.
Yeah, they used to have just a bunch of like classic like Nintendo cabinets. Like they had Mario, they had Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff.
Like Dick Dug was in there too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they have like Missile Command and a couple others, which is cool.
Yeah.
But they were $1.
Yeah.
So
Everything
it's
was-
like, why would I'm limited on points. I
Yeah, it
don't
was just
necessarily
way-
want to go play that.
Yeah, it was
No, I
just
think
way
I
too.
look up the place and they said they've been around since the 1970s.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they actually their arcades have been like around since the '70s in different states. So
I'm very surprised by
yeah,
that.
yeah. But companies and things, they change owners and change things and change styles.
Yeah.
But it's kind of amazing that they lasted.
See, I don't see this lasting, at least in the area.
Yeah.
Like where it is.
What, a month ago you guys said?
About, like, maybe a little bit under.
Still a decent amount of people in there, but yeah, I feel it's
Yeah.
going down the same path as
Yeah.
GameWorks.
Yeah, there's not
to
really any
mention-
variation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one thing I wanted to try was at least the food to see how it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to see how it worked, and
My tummy's kind of rumbly.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah. So my experience with the food was kind of just like a disaster, and just like the quality of service was horrible. Like I went there and ordered my food, and it took them like 35 minutes to give me my food.
And it was just a hot dog.
Yeah, it was a chili dog.
Chili dog.
It was just a chili dog.
Wasn't like a big ass chili.
It wasn't
dog.
like a steak or filet mignon or some like crazy meal. It was just a chili dog that you can usually make.
And like one half of it was charred to a crisp.
It was.
And the other side, I swear to God, it looked like my skin. It was just like gross. It was uncooked.
Yeah, it was like half cooked and half uncooked.
I believe when we were hearing, they said that this has been whatever has been sitting there for a while. Man, I can see on the cheese is pretty much like solidified a little bit more.
Yeah,
it's coagulated.
Yeah, it was
so.
Just, and then I heard a conversation like I came up and complained, and they were like, yeah, it's gonna be cooked and uncooked either way. It's just, and I'm like, what?
Every time.
Yeah,
every time.
I'm like, that's no.
Like the guy was honestly trying to like argue with you a little bit, just
Yeah.
like trying to say that that's how it is.
Yeah, and I'm like,
in
no.
defense of the uncooked
Like-
or half uncooked
Yeah, it was just
like
no
hot dog.
No,
It was
no. I mean, they gave me a pizza in place, but it was still like, ugh. And then, yeah, it was just.
You can tell they're all very disorganized. I mean, what you mentioned, there was like 4 or 5 people at the front trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
2 were cooks in the back, and then the pizza guy is the only guy that's really chill.
Yeah, it was just, it was not pleasant, and it was just like, just to make like your classic like arcade food. I sat there, and my experience was like I had to wait 50 minutes just to eat something.
Yeah.
50 minutes to eat.
Yeah, like you
something.
mentioned, it's not like a freaking steak. It was for a freaking chili dog. 50
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an uncooked chili dog.
Yeah, it was just.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was just. It left a sour taste in my mouth. For no pun intended.
Oh man, imagine if you ate that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the dude was trying to say like, yeah, that's how they are.
And it's like,
You
yeah,
eating that, you probably would have gotten food poisoning.
probably. Yeah, it was just not good.
Like it looked like my thumb basically. Like
It looked like,
Like, it was
it
just-
looked like straight up an uncooked hot dog out of the package.
I was just saying,
Like
it
no,
looks
no,
like a dog's
even,
dick in
no.
a bun.
Technically,
yeah.
well, technically you
Dog's
could.
dick covered in shit and cheese.
Yeah.
Well, technically you could actually eat like the hot dogs like in the package because they're somewhat semi-cooked. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah. So no, these were like raw, like before that even happened.
Yeah.
So
That's
hot
the
dogs
cook.
in the packages, like the Vienna sausages you get in the can, you can eat them the way they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Like, went and felt the hot dog and it was cooler than lukewarm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
And again, like 40. How long did you say? Like 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes. It was just
Yeah.
not pleasant, and it's just.
And it's not recommended.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Tilt Studio to anybody unless they get some better food service.
So if you guys see this,
Yeah.
Tilt Studios, this is our opinion of how it is over in Arizona. I don't know about anywhere else in
Yeah.
the States, but
Yeah.
this is grand opening here. It's awful.
Yeah, the one at Arizona Mills specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a mess.
yeah,
It
definitely.
was a gross mess.
Yep.
Love the selection of games though. That was,
Yeah,
that was
game
nice.
selection was
That was
good.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so I think that's our review of Tilt Studios.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, then give it a like. If you want more, then subscribe to our channel. So this is Trigger Strifey of BTG saying stay triggered, and I'll see you next time.